The following is a production of the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Fairfield Trojan Boys Basketball is coming your way on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel. Now, let's get you to the court for Fairfield Trojans Basketball.
Good evening and welcome on in here to Fairfield High School here for your Trojan Boys Basketball single header against the Mid-Prairie Golden Hawks. I'm Christian Rasmussen here with the always great cameraman and producer AJ Rowe here for tonight's one game of action here for your Trojan Boys Basketball team. Trojans' last action was Friday, where they came up just short in that one against Burlington. Looking to bounce back here. Second straight home game for the Trojan Boys, but we're gonna get more into that in the pregame show coming up here. That pregame show sponsored by Community First Credit Union, because together is better. Check them out at cfirstcreditunion.com. We have got word tonight that Eli Zillman is actually got intentions to play. He's warming up with the boys. He suffered a broken finger about 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago to this day. So we'll see how that hinders him, how much time Coach Perkins is going to make him play. But as you can see, he's warming up down there with the Trojan Boys. With about 13 minutes to go until tip-off here in this single header. We're running a little early this evening, apologies. JV game wrapped up just a little bit ago. Mid-Prairie able to take that one 69-33. A good showing there for the Golden Hawks JV boys. But with 12 and a half minutes to go, we've moved on to the varsity game. But until then, we're going to step aside and be right back after a quick break here. Be back with more of the pregame show here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. Two great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from C First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at cfirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Dr. Matt here, looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic, complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco's the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
If community matters, choose a family that values community. When you choose Beaner Funeral Home, you are choosing more than a business and more than a building. You are choosing a family. When you support those who give back to the community by way of volunteerism, talents, and monetary investments, you are ensuring this legacy of giving continues. We offer the most economical cremation and traditional burial pricing in our area and invite you to experience the Beaner difference of community, compassion, and commitment.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
And welcome back in. We got just under 9 minutes to go until the start of this one here between the Fairfield Trojan boys basketball team and the visiting Mid-Prairie Golden Hawks. We're going to get into the pregame show right now. This pregame show, as said before, sponsored by Community First Credit Union. So on the season so far, we're going to start with Mid-Prairie. They are 13-5 on the year, 4-1 out of their last 5 games. They've had victories over, most recently, Tipton, as they swept Tipton on the year, as well as also in conference rivals with Wilton, Durant, and also wins against Washington and Williamsburg. So teams that are familiar with the Trojans, not Williamsburg in the basketball sense. We played them in football a few years back, but just recognizable names for us. Leading scorer for Mid-Prairie is Bryce Henry. Henry averaging about 17.4 points per game. Brooks Weber behind him with 12.6 points per game. Rebound leader is also Bryce Henry with 6.4 rebounds per game. Steals leader and assist leader both go to Brooks Weber. 2.8 steals, 3.5 assists. The team on the year averaging 61 points per game on 42% field goal shooting and just under 32% from 3. On the other side for the Trojans, 2-15 on the year. Most recent win came against Centerville earlier in the season. Leading scorer for them, Ethan Biscard, 13.4 points per game. Eli Zillman behind him with 8.6. Looking to make his first game back after, about 3 games off. Trying to nurse up that broken middle finger. On the rebounding side, that's where he's at. 7.6 rebounds a game for number 40, Eli Zillman. Ethan Biscard behind him with 4.3. And steals and assists leader both go to Drew Myers, the point guard. 1.6 steals, 2.6 assists. Team's averaging about 47 points per game on 38% field goal shooting, 29% from 3. So then we're going to move into the game last year as the boys heading back with Coach Perkins. Some final chats with the coach before they head back out for final warm-ups. As Mid-Prairie also heading back, so the court is completely vacant. We got the dance squad on the other side for the remaining 6:30 to go in this pregame show. Last year when these two squads met, around this same time last year, was February 11th of 2025. Mid-Prairie was able to take that one 68-59 over the Trojans. Leading scorer for the Trojans in that one, Eli Zillman with 15 points, 8 rebounds. And tied with him was Riley Perkins, who's graduated now, but he had 15 points. Luke Conzel, another high school grad, had 9 points and 6 rebounds in that one. On the other side, Bryce Henry, leading scorer for Mid-Prairie this year, and he led them in scoring against the Trojans last year. 19 points, 8 rebounds. Ace Peck, who's graduated, had 10 points, along with Brady Weber, who had 10 as well. So yeah, 68-59 was the final score in last year's matchup between these two. We'll see how that differs tonight. Coming up after this, we'll have the national anthem, where we'll step aside for that as per tradition. And then we'll have the starting lineups, which will be brought to you by Pack Woodlocker and Meats. But until then, Trojan boys coming back out on the court. There was a final shoot around here with about 5 minutes to go. We're going to move into games over the weekend. There's a whole lot of them, so I'm going to do my best to summarize these. So on Friday, we're going to start with the girls. Keokuk 62-44 over Mount Pleasant. Keokuk's now 14-5 on the year. Washington got a victory over Fort Madison 49-37 Washington's now 11-8 on the season. Centerville got the win over Davis County 53-41. Cardinal 48-22 win over Knoxville. Knoxville still winless on the year. Ottumwa moves to 16-2 with a 61-21 win over Marshalltown. And then moving over to the games on Saturday, there was a lot less of them, but number 14 Center Point Urbana got a close win over Burlington 59-53. Montezuma with a win over Eddyville Blakesburg Fremont. Mediapolis moves to 21-0 with a 70-41 win over Highland. And Danville 54-26 over Lone Tree. And then games over the weekend for the boys. Mount Pleasant couldn't get a win over Keokuk 58-48. Keokuk with the victory. They moved to 15-3. Fort Madison gets their third win on the year, a 55-45 win over Washington. Pekin couldn't handle Central Lee. Central Lee 56-44. Van Buren County gets the win over Highland 76-69. Davis County couldn't handle Centerville 80-43. Centerville with the win. Knoxville blows out Cardinal 103-25. Probably the first 100-piece game I've seen all season on the stat sheets. And finally, Ottumwa couldn't handle Marshalltown as Marshalltown gets the win 69-46. Over the weekend, Center Point Urbana got a win against Burlington, so they swept over the Greyhounds. 69-33 was the win for Center Point Urbana. In games today, again, we're going to try to keep these brief. For the girls and boys for Washington, they're both heading up to Williamsburg for the doubleheader there. Mount Pleasant is staying home. They're playing Ottumwa, a doubleheader between the Panthers and the Bulldogs. Fort Madison, home against Centerville for the boys. Davis County, home against Schuyler County. And Van Buren County over at Twin Cedars for the boys. For the girls, Cardinal girls are over at Columbus. Sigourney is over at North Mahaska. And Schuyler County is in Missouri for the Davis County-Schuyler County game. So battle of the counties there, but one of them is south of the Iowa border with about 2 minutes to go until the national anthem here. We're going to take a quick minute break here and be right back here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Welcome back in. We're nearing the final few seconds remaining on this pregame show. Have the starters coming up to you shortly. Next action you can catch for the Trojans in general here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network is tomorrow night over at Davis County. That game will start at 7 instead of 7:30. So take note of that as you prepare to watch the final regular season game of the Trojan girls. But as Lee Muntz, the Munster, announcing over the PA, we're going to step aside here for the national anthem, and we'll be right back with the starting lineups on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
This is Miss Bonnie at Packwood Locker and Meats of Packwood. Packwood Locker and Meats brings farm fresh to your table. Beefy with boldness, porky with perfection, fresh off the farm and into your kitchen. We know how to make every meal a masterpiece. Trust the quality and savor the taste, because at Packwood Locker and Meats, fresh isn't just a promise, it's a guarantee. Now open for retail and pickup 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays. Visit PackwoodLockerandMeats.com for more information. Trust me, you can't beat Peyton's Meat, and we dare you to try.
Welcome back into Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. After the national anthem here, we have the starting lineups for both squads. Starting now for the Mid-Prairie Golden Hawks, we have the junior forward, number 5, Carson Humphrey. After that, the junior guard, number 12, Brooks Weber. Pairing him up with number 13, the junior guard, Tristan Kohler. The senior guard, number 21, Bryce Henry. And finally, the senior guard, number 24, Hudson Ehrenfeld. Head coach Darren Lambert, assisted by Justin Bartleman and Kelby Bender. On the other side for your Trojans, they have a few new starters on tonight's matchup. For the Trojans, starting off, this one's a usual starter, the senior guard, number 2, Drew Myers. Following him up is the junior guard, number 3, Ethan Biscard. Making his first start on the year, the junior guard, number 5, Jeremy Parker. Following him up is the senior forward, number 23, Axel Starr. And finally, down low, the senior center, number 51, Nolan Smith. Head coach Nathan Perkins, assisted by Paul Conzel and Ian Stabby. So that's been the starting lineups here, sponsored by Packwood Locker and Meats. Trojans wearing their home white uniforms for this game with orange lettering and numbering on the other side. For the Golden Hawks, wearing their all black uniforms, their away uniforms with yellow and white striping. And gold lettering and numbering, as down low to start this game, we have Nolan Smith and Bryce Henry at the center logo. Trojans will be going right the first half, left the second half, as the Golden Hawks win the tip, and we are underway here in Fairfield. Weber with it right at the top of the logo. Trojans slacking off of them a little bit, maybe some 1-3-1 zone. Kohler in the corner, bouncing off his hand, able to keep it inbounds. Weber finds Henry for 3. It's good. First make for the Golden Hawks tonight. On that Bryce Henry 3, Myers, a good pass, finds Biscard as they're able to clear half court. Parker with it on the baseline on the left side. His shot no good. Able to get back up and get the rebound. Finds Myers. Right corner 3, no good. Can't get the bounce needed. As rebound is taken in. Humphrey with it now as they get it back to Brooks Weber. Corners Henry. Back over Weber for 3 is good. Might be a theme. Get some good threes in early, as the Golden Hawks already have 2 on 2 shots. Parker spinning around defenders, gets a pass half court to Biscard. Ethan Biscard cutting right, weaving through defenders. Backhand layup, no good. Nolan Smith there for the putback. 6-2 is the score. Weber to Kohler. to Ehrenfeld in the left corner, right in front of the Trojan bench. Ehrenfeld driving in for two, back over Kohler. Henry, right corner three is good. Bryce Henry with 6 points and a quick make on the other end again for Henry. A timeout is called by the Trojans. It's a full timeout. We're going to step aside. Exactly 6 minutes to play in the first quarter. Golden Hawks up 11-2. We're going to step aside and be right back on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Dr. Matt here, looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic, complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
Welcome back in after the first timeout used by the Trojans. They have 4 remaining in this one. After that break, subbing in for the Trojans, number 10, the junior guard, Rowan Kness, and back in for his first action in a few games, number 40, Eli Zillman, playing with a taped middle finger on his left hand. Nolan Smith with it, down low, his shot deflected, and fouls on the other end. So first foul of the game, that'll be on Nolan Smith, his first foul. Only Trojan with points nearing the first 2.5 minutes through this first quarter. And this first quarter, which is sponsored by Jefferson County Health Center. Care you can count on, that's what we do. Ehrenfeld's left corner three, first missed three tonight for the Golden Hawks. Able to get the offensive rebound. Henry pump fakes down low, was Humphrey, apologies. Back to Weber. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Good passing around by the Golden Hawks. Back to Weber. Weber has 5 points on the game, second most compared to Henry, who takes the shots. His three rattles out, and Eli Zillman gets the rebound. Welcome back, number 40. Myers in the right corner, down low to Biscard, and Biscard gets the layup. Corner three is good. That one by Tristan Kohler. Kohler's first make tonight, as it's now 14-4 really early in this one. Nearing the halfway point in the first quarter, as Rowan Kness pass for Zillman, got it past half court, but trying to get some nifty dribbling in, lost his handle out of bounds. So Voss Richardson coming in for the Trojans. Voss, the junior guard, quarterback of the Fairfield Trojans football team, which you can catch those games in the fall here on Ottumwa Radio. Kohler in the left corner being guarded by Richardson. Back over, Kohler for three is good. Kohler 2 for 2 on his shots tonight from three. Has 6 points. 5 3-pointers made by Mid-Prairie. Kness with it. We've passed the halfway point. That's a 2. Off back rim, no good. Rebound in by Weber. Weber finds Ehrenfeld's. Good pass and a good make. And a 30-second timeout's going to be used by the Trojans as they're down quick, 19-4. We're gonna have some subs in for the Trojans during this break. Trojans will have 3 timeouts remaining now for the remainder of the game. Again, next action you can catch for the Trojans will be Friday night, home against Mount Pleasant. Final home game of the season for the Trojan boys. Girls have already had that one. Their final game of the season will be, well, in regular season, will be away at Davis County tomorrow night. That'll be at 7 o'clock. We will have the broadcast for that one. As we are working our way back into action here, Trojans will get the inbound. As coming in for the Trojans was Brock Atwood in for Nolan Smith. Brock, the senior forward, has started a majority of the games this season. Looks like Axel had the starting bid tonight. As Richardson trying to get a play going here. Back over to Zillman, to Atwood, looking for a cut. Finds Kness, extra dribble. Left corner now, spot up three. Oh, just off, no good. Rebound in by the Golden Hawks. Henry, long three, no good. Little long as well. He gets the rebound, another long three. Can't get that one to fall. Loose ball into the hands of Henry one more time. Now to the hands of Weber on the left side. Weber driving back out to Henry. Long three-pointer, this one by Davidson. Davidson gets it to fall. Clayton Davidson came in during the break, along with him, the junior guard, Bo Pennington, that's number 11. And then number 30, Cale Miller, the junior forward. Ethan Biscard on the right baseline, finds Atwood, a good-looking pass. Atwood can't get the finish, rebound in by Henry. Weber to Pennington for three. It falls. A barrage of three-pointers, now 7 made in the first quarter by the Golden Hawks. Atwood rockets a pass for Richardson. Richardson's two, short of the mark. Under 2 to play in the first. Pennington over to Henry. He's being guarded by Kness. Henry driving left, pump fakes, and gets the bounce to fall. Bryce Henry with 8 points, now leading the Golden Hawks in points. Bounce pass finds Eli Zillman. Biscard with it now, nearing a minute left to play in quarter number 1. Finds Richardson to Biscard in the right corner. Under 10 to play on the shot clock. Out of bounds, last touched by the Golden Hawks. Coming in for the Trojans, Drew Myers, Axel Starr, Jeremy Parker, and number 21, Spencer McCready, the senior guard. And back in for the Golden Hawks, Hudson Ehrenfeld and Tristan Collar. As Trojans will inbound under their hoop. 6 seconds still left to go on the shot clock. Gets it into Zillman. Pass was looking for McCready on the other end. Out of bounds. Zillman not happy with that pass. Either way, Golden Hawks get the basketball here. Shot clock and game clock different by about 12 seconds. Kohler driving on Parker. Can't get it to fall. Good defensive play there by number 5 as Drew Myers gets the rebound. Myers to Starr. Back to Myers. Shot clock and game clock different now by about 2 seconds. Starr right corner. Bounce pass to Myers. Myers finds Zillman at the free throw line. Back over Myers, 3, connects. Drew Myers' first basket of the game. 5 seconds left to play. Kohler with it. Back over Pennington for 3 is good as the buzzer sounds. And that will end the first. 30-7 is the score after one. We're going to step aside and be back with the start of the second here on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco's the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Welcome back in. After the first quarter, Mid-Prairie up 30-7 over your Fairfield Trojans. Same 5 that's out there aside from Nolan Smith back in there for the Trojans. Would like to mention in that last year's meeting between Fairfield and Mid-Prairie, didn't note it pregame, but Mid-Prairie only made 6 threes in that game total, and in the first quarter, they made 8 on the Trojans. 30-7 is the score, as McCready with it for the Trojans. Back to Starr, able to save it from going out of bounds by Myers. Myers to Smith. Smith to Parker. Under 10 to play on the shot clock. Finds Myers, puts up the 3. That one's short. Rebound in by Kohler. Myers with the 3, Biscard with a 2, and Nolan Smith with a 2. Those are the 7 points for the Trojans, as Aaron Felt gets the first basket to go in the second quarter. Bryce Henry with 8 points. Keller and Pennington off the bench. Well, not Kohler, apologies. Kohler's starting, but he's got 6 points, and Pennington with 6 of his own. The leading scorers there as Smith gets the offensive putback. Big 5-1 down low. 4 points for him now. Henry finds a cutting Kohler. Kohler's underhand layup is good. Tristan Kohler now with 8 points, tying Bryce Henry for team lead. McCready, underhand layup was blocked by Henry. Fast break on the other end, and a good layup there by Humphrey. And another steal. And Weber gets it to fall. Another 30-second timeout going to be used by the Trojans, as this one is pulling away very fast from the Trojans. We're going to stick here for this one. Only 2 timeouts remaining for the remainder of the game, as it's already a 29-point lead for Mid-Prairie. You might be seeing the 35-point score deficit a lot earlier than usual. Either way, coming back into action here after the break in action. Trojans still same starting 5. As looks like the starters all back out there for the Golden Hawks. Parker works it right to the hands of McCready. Nearing 6 minutes to play in the second. Spin around shot is good by McCready. Spencer McCready's first points of the game. Kohler left all alone. Tristan Kohler can't get his layup, and Spencer McCready able to fly in there and get the rebound. Looks like we got a full 5 sub coming in for the Trojans as Axel Starr gets the 2. Usually see this with the girls basketball team where they have a full 5 sub. As Weber is going to go to the line to shoot 2. Going to call the foul on McCready, only the second foul. First foul, McCready, first team this quarter. Total for the Trojans in this game. As Weber makes his first, coming in for the Trojans, Brock Atwood, Ethan Bisgard, Rowan Kness, Voss Richardson, and Eli Zillman. As Weber at the line to shoot his second. Good again. Only now the first and second free throw attempts of the game so far, almost 10 minutes through this one. This game has gone by a lot faster due to the amount of points scored by the Golden Hawks. On the other end, Richardson's three is good. Voss Richardson, his first points. Aaron Felt driving in, and a foul is going to be called on Zillman. That is his first, so Aaron Felt will go to the line to shoot two. Aaron Felt with 4 points in the game so far. That was the second foul of the Trojans on the Trojans in the quarter, as Aaron Felt's first is good. Shot number two coming up for Aaron Felt. Still no fouls yet to have been called on Mid-Prairie, as 2 possessions on the other end for Mid-Prairie have ended up in 4 free throws, and the only free throws of the game so far. Richardson over to Zillman. Back to Kness, nearing 5 minutes to go in quarter number 2. Bisgard to Zillman for 3. Oh, just banks over. No good. And a foul is going to be called on Bisgard. That's foul number 3 on the quarter for the Trojans. This second quarter is sponsored by Fairfield Dental Clinic on West Adams in Fairfield. As Aaron Felt takes it past half court for the Golden Hawks, we resume action here. Humphrey being guarded by Zillman. Back to Aaron Felt, cutting right as it poked loose, but into the hands of Kohler. Henry. Back to Weber. 15 on the shot clock. Now under 4:30 to play. Weber can't get his shot to fall. No foul. Good defense there by Brock Atwood. Over to Richardson. That one no good, off front rim. Atwood got the rebound. They couldn't save it from going out. They're gonna say last touched by the Trojans with 4:15 to play in quarter number 2. Humphrey to Kohler, back to Humphrey. Driving in to Aaron Felt, right side 3, rattles out. Kohler gets the rebound, it's blocked by Zillman, and Zillman able to get the rebound. Feels good to say that again, as Richardson on the other side just can't get the bounce needed on his floater. Trojans still scurrying back on defense. Aaron Felt to Henry, long 3 is good. Now the 9th 3 of the game for Mid-Prairie. Only the first in the quarter, as we have a few Mid-Prairie Golden Hawks at the scores table, as Biscard's floater no good inside the paint. Aaron Felt receiving the down court pass is good. 47-16 is the score. Looks like we're gonna have a full starting 5 rotation here for the Golden Hawks. Spin around 2, no good for Richardson. Weber is fouled on the play, so now 4 fouls called. This one on Brock Atwood on the quarter for the Trojans. Coming in for the Golden Hawks, we have Cale Miller, Kendrick Koss, the sophomore guard, Jordan Treto, senior guard. Clayton Davidson, the senior guard. And finally, down low, Bo Pennington, the junior guard. He's inbounding it. Nolan Smith, Jeremy Parker, Xavier Kessel, Axel Starr, and McCready, the 5 out there for the Trojans. Kessel, the senior guard, getting his first action tonight with it now. Finds Starr to McCready. Three for Kessel, no good. And landed on the line out of bounds. So, Mid-Prairie basketball. Handoff a little messy, but able to keep it in the hands of the Golden Hawks. Pass from Pennington is stolen. Parker with it. Oh, trying to pass it off for McCready. Bounced off his chest, out of bounds. Pennington handing it off. Down low. Axel Starr is going to be called for the foul as Kendrick Koss. Koss at the line to shoot two. With 2:02 left to play in this second quarter. Koss, first one no good. We'd like to mention no fouls yet have been called on Mid-Prairie. There have now been 6 fouls called on the Trojans in this one in a very lacking foul total game as Koss goes 0 for 2 at the line, rebound in by McCready as that was the 5th foul on the Trojans. So Mid-Prairie is in the bonus for the remaining just under 2 minutes left. Smith finds a cutting Starr. Starr's shot just couldn't get the angle on it off the bottom of the backboard. Speeding down was Miller. Shot for 3, no good. And the first foul of the game is going to be called on Mid-Prairie. Get a round of applause for that one. That foul is going to be called on Kendrick Koss after the Clayton Davidson 3 was no good. Coming back in for Fairfield is Drew Myers in for Jeremy Parker. Coming up at halftime, we'll have a Smithburg Automotive halftime report. The always famous and popular Girls and Boys Dance is going to be performed by the cheer team. As you can see down below, they're heading back over. You can see Ian Jones and his sparkling gold jacket as Myers spin around floater, no good. He gets his rebound. Down low, they're gonna say it's a clean block. I have no clue how in the world that is a clean block on Nolan Smith. But Trojans will keep possession with 1:13 to play, 29 seconds to go on the shot clock. Inbounding it into McCready. Nearing the final minute to play, still 47-16 the score. Good cutting pass to find Myers, and he's fouled while receiving it. So with 1:02 left to play, that foul is on Kendrick Koss. Hasn't played much, but already has 2 fouls, the only 2 fouls of the game so far on Mid-Prairie. Inbounds it into Kessel. Kessel, I'm gonna say stepped on the line while throwing it, as we have dipped under a minute left in this first half. Koss with it. Over to Trato for 2, no good. And last touch by Mid-Prairie out of bounds. Shot clock and game clock different by about 11 seconds. As Myers and McCready handing it between each other to pass half court. Good pass by Smith to find a cutting Kessel. Kessel didn't see the defender and threw it right to him. Trato with it. Back to Davidson, to Koss. Back to Trato. Shot clock is off. Davidson. Back to Trato. Is blocked by Starr. And Nolan Smith gets the rebound. 5 seconds to go. Might be looking at a final shot. 3 was tapped. He's thinking there was a foul on the shots. But either way, after the first half, Mid-Prairie up 47-16 over your Fairfield Trojans. We're going to step aside and be back with the halftime report here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglart, your local Beck's seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglart, your Beck's seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Dr. Matt here. Looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic. Complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
Welcome back in as we are wrapping up the boys and girls dance here. Get to see some final action here between the 5 girls on the dance squad and some other high school boys performing the yearly tradition. Round of applause there for the the dance team there.
Great job, guys.
So as we get this halftime show underway with about 6 minutes to go until the start of the third quarter and second half, so far not been the closest of games. Mid-Prairie came out scorching hot in this one. After one half of action, Mid-Prairie up 47-16 over your Fairfield Trojans. The big determining factor in that one was the 8 3-pointers made by Mid-Prairie in the first quarter. Compared to last year when these two squads met, only 6 threes were made by Mid-Prairie in a game they eventually took, only by 9 points. This one looking to be a different final score compared to last year. As we get into the stats here on this halftime show, sponsored by Smithburg Automotive. For the visiting Mid-Prairie Golden Hawks, who have the advantage so far. Bryce Henry has 11 points, leading the charge. He has 3 3-pointers in the game. The Golden Hawks have 9 total threes in general. Following him up is Brooks Weber, another one of the guards, with 9 points. And then a tie with 8 points is Hudson Ehrenfeld and Tristan Collar, both with 8 points. On the other side for your Trojans, scoring a little bit less compared to the Golden Hawks. Leading the charge for them, Nolan Smith down low, 4 points for him. Drew Myers and Voss Richardson both made threes. Those threes sponsored by Beaner Funeral Home and Crematory of Fairfield. Along with them, Ethan Biscard, Spencer McCready, and Axel Starr with 2s of their own. 47-16 is the halftime score in this one. Next action you can catch for the Trojan boys will be Friday night home against Mount Pleasant. Next girls action you can catch, final regular season game for them over at Davis County tomorrow night. That game starts at 7. Hope to see you all tuning in for that one as well. They'll have regionals on this upcoming Saturday, Valentine's Day, the 14th. That'll be up in Washington. I will not be in attendance for that one, but you will have, like old times, the Munster calling that one. And you can catch all the games on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network as Trojan boys coming back out for the start of the second half. You can catch all the Van Buren County, Pekin, and Davis County games here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network as well. So you will most likely, I haven't actually asked AJ, will there be 2 crews calling that game in Davis County? I would assume there would be. Tomorrow night? Yes. Okay. So just make sure that you're not paying attention to Davis County's broadcast and you're tuned into the Fairfield Trojans broadcast. You can tell which one you'll be on by which one sounds better. Not to shoot any shots fired at any other Ottumwa Radio broadcasters. But with about 2.5 minutes to go in this halftime report, Golden Hawks coming back out, getting ready to start this second half. We're going to step aside and be back with some final thoughts here before the start of quarter 3 on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
If community matters, choose a family that values community. When you choose Beaner Funeral Home, you are choosing more than a business and more than a building. You are choosing a family. When you support those who give back to the community by way of volunteerism, talents, and monetary investments, you are ensuring this legacy of giving continues. We offer the most economical cremation and traditional burial pricing in our area and invite you to experience the Beaner difference of community, compassion, and commitment.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco is the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
Welcome back in with about 30 seconds to go until the start of the third quarter. Coach Perkins talking with his boys on the sideline. Looks like Mid-Prairie will start with possession in quarter number 3. as it's a 31-point deficit right now for the Trojans, so a running clock seems almost inevitable at some point during this quarter. So might be in for a quicker ending to the game, as it's currently just hit 8 o'clock here. We have about 16 minutes left of basketball as we move into the third quarter. This third quarter sponsored by Lisco. The starting five out there for the Trojans: Spencer McCready, Ethan Biscard, Brock Atwood, Rowan Kness, and Eli Zillman. Bryce Henry with it, being guarded by Biscard. Over to Aaron Feltz. To Collar. Collar got a good screen from Aaron Feltz and used it to his full advantage. Collar now with 10 points. Pass into the hands of Kness on the left side. Back to Zillman, who's got the nod to start quarter three at center. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Kness, left corner three. Off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound in by Henry. One more basket will put it at the 35-point threshold, but that three no good by Humphrey. Atwood to Kness. Back over Zillman to McCready. They had numbers, but good job getting back by Mid-Prairie. And a good basket by Brock Atwood. 49-18 the score. Weber can't get the layup. Rebound in by Atwood to Biscard, who gets it ripped away by Kohler. And Kohler's layup is good. Biscard's shot deflected from behind and then poked out by Atwood. So last touch by the Trojans. No fouls called on either of those shot attempts. Henry over to Weber. Back to Henry, long three is good. So now it is the 35-point threshold. So unless the Trojans get the deficit back to under 25, we might be looking at a quick second half. McCready down low, back to Zillman on the left side. Atwood tried to find a cutting Zillman, but it was turned over. Henry with it, driving left side of the paint. He gets it, and will go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. Henry now with 16 points.
Second foul, Spencer McCready, first team.
That was McCready's second foul coming in for the Golden Hawks. Cale Miller, number 30. Henry completes the three-point play. Now with 17 points. So clock will only stop for fouls and timeouts as McCready for three, no good. Rebound in by Weber. It's ripped away for the moment. A jump ball is called. That will stay Trojan possession. Trojan will inbound under their hoop. Gets it into Zillman. Spin around floater, no good. Atwood with the rebound. It was tipped. Works it back out right to Biscard. Back out Zillman, top of the three-point line. No good. Rebound in by Kness. Kness, they're going to call it a clean block. And out of bounds. Last touch by Mid-Prairie. Coming in is Jeremy Parker and Drew Myers, a guard switch. As clock still running, nearing 4.5 to play in quarter number 3. Zillman with it. Back to Atwood. To Biscard. Back to Parker. Atwood down low. Backdoor cut pass was off the foot of Henry. Finds Myers on the left side. to Atwood. Oh, he just couldn't handle that pass. Had an open shot if he made it. Weber with it. And no jump ball called. That was about a second and a half of Atwood with a hand on it. And Biscard able to poke it loose. Last touch by the Golden Hawks. Coming in for Mid-Prairie is Bo Pennington, Clayton Davidson, and Carson Humphrey. Clock still rolling as Axel Starr in for Fairfield. Trojans have 2 timeouts remaining, but with the deficit at hand, we'll see how many they will use for the remainder of this one. As we resume action, under 3.5 to play in quarter number 3. Smith with it. Lost his handle. A foul is called on Mid-Prairie. So both teams knotted at 1 foul each. That foul on Bo Pennington. Bo Pennington had the buzzer beater 3-pointer at the end of the first quarter. Biscard trying to back down into the paint. His first shot no good. His second no good as well. No foul called on that shot. Miller, long 2, no good, and goes over the backboard, out of bounds, and Trojan basketball. As Biscard will take it down the court for Fairfield. To Myers, back to Starr. As we're nearing 2 minutes to play in quarter number 3. Ball was tipped, but into the hands of Jeremy Parker. A good spin, just couldn't get the bounce. Euro stepping over in the corner is Weber. Weber on Starr. Weber, he gets the shot and will go to the line to try to complete the 3-point play. So clock stops there with 1:41 to play in quarter number 3. Coming in for both squads, Xavier Kessel and Voss Richardson, along with Kendrick Koss and number 55, Cyrus Christner, the senior forward. Weber gets it to rattle in. And then in for Weber comes Jordan Tretow. Kessel with it. Right corner with Starr, down 2. Myers, a good behind the back pass down to Nolan Smith. Smith still leading the squad, 6 points now for number 51. And a steal by Starr. Kessel driving down, slows his roll down, finds Richardson, right side 3, just can't get the bounce. Rebound taken in. Under a minute to play, Pennington, spin move, floater rolls in. Richardson with it on the right side. Smith driving on Christner. As Richardson resetting the play. Smith with it in the paint. Spinner on hook shot. Oh, just can't get the bounce. Shot clock now off. As Tretow passing it over to Davidson for 3. No good. Rebound in by Pennington. To Christner. Back to Pennington. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Christner for 3. No good. And that will end quarter 3. 62-20, Mid-Prairie ahead. We're going to step aside here and be back with the 4th and final quarter here on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA. Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
Welcome back in. Start of quarter 4 here. It looks like all the starters back in for Mid-Prairie. Possibly just to rub some salt in the wound as Weber gets it poked by Richardson into the hands of Starr. A steal early in this quarter 4, which is sponsored by Brandon Taglauer, your Beck Seed dealer. You can call him at 641-919-7526 as Smith's pass right into the hands of Humphrey. Humphrey over to Kohler. Kohler for 3, rattles out. Weber gets his rebound to Henry on the right side. Humphrey, top of the three-point line, no good. Henry gets the rebound and the putback. As Smith couldn't handle it, Kohler gets the rebound, or the steal, and Aaron Feltz gets the shot in. So a 30-second timeout will be used. We're going to step aside for this one and be right back on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
And welcome back in after that quick break here. 66-20 is the score. That was the first timeout used by the Golden Hawks in this game. They have 4 remaining. As Eli Zillman, Brock out with Jeremy Parker, Ethan Biscard, and Rowan Kness, the 5 out there. Looks like they have put in their 5 rotational players in for Mid-Prairie as well. As Trado with the steal. All 5 have had action so far. Atwood, fast break on the other end. Oh, he misses the layup. Then a good summary of tonight's game for the Trojans. Davidson on the other end, his 3 no good. Rebounded by Zillman. Zillman, a foul will be called on Mid-Prairie as they shoved him out. Foul was on Jordan Trado. His first foul. So with 6:11 to go, Biscard with it as the Trojans have possession. Back out to Kness. Kness driving in, his 2 no good. Biscard gets the rebound, is fouled on his shots. And we are now going to have, ladies and gentlemen, the first 2 free throws of the game for the Trojans with 5:52 to go in the 4th. That foul was on Clayton Davidson. First one rattles out for Biscard. Coming in is Cyrus Christner in for the Golden Hawks with 5:52 to play. That one is good. So 1 for 2 at that trip to the line for Ethan Biscard. Loose ball, finds Koss, and Koss makes it good. 68-22 is the score. To Zillman, baseline 2, no good. Rebound by Biscard, finds Zillman. Zillman is fouled. And they're gonna say, not a shooting foul. So Trojans will inbound under their hoop. That foul was on Cyrus Christner. Quickly into Biscard. 3, Kness. Takes a high bounce, no good. Rebound in by Trado. To Miller. Cutting Koss. And Kendrick Koss will go to the line to shoot 2. 0 for 2 on the night. That foul was on Ethan Biscard. That is foul number 2 for him. Clock stops with 4:57 to go in quarter number 4. Koss first of 2 is good. Coming in for Mid-Prairie, number 40, Andrew Rath. His first action tonight, Rath, the junior forward. Second of 2, no good. So 1 for 4 on the night for Kendrick Koss. To Zillman, left side 3. That one's good. He gets his first basket to fall in the 4th. As Christner has it poked. Fast break for Zillman. Look out below. A 360 dunk. Welcome back, 4-0. Makes you feel a little better about the fact that we're down by 33, or 43, apologies. As Christner gets a steal on the other end. Nearing the halfway point in quarter 4. A foul will be called. That is on Kness. Foul on Kness. That is his first. Coming in was Chase Countryman and Hank Konzel, the 2 sophomore forwards for the Trojans. And Pennington back in for Mid-Prairie. With 3.5 to play in quarter 4, Pennington driving and gets the hard layup. 10 points now for Bo Pennington. Finds Countryman, corner 3, just rims out. And a foul is gonna be called. So when Atwood has a 2.5 to grab at the ball, no jump ball is gonna be called, but the second Biscard puts a finger on the basketball, it's gonna be a foul on him. That's now 3 fouls for him as Xavier Kessel and Voss Richardson coming in for the Trojans. Clock still rolling down, nearing 2:45 to play in this one. Pennington has it poked from behind by Kness, able to hold on to it. Down low, the 2 is good. That one by Andrew Rath, his first basket of the game. Fast line to the basket is good for Kness, his first 2. Pennington on the other end, his layup no good. Rath gets the rebound and the putback. Nearing the final 2 to play in quarter 4. Richardson had an open 3. Finds Countryman, a good pass there to Kessel for 3. No good, just bounces off. Pennington on Richardson, being guarded by Richardson. To Christner. Christner No good. Rebound in by Kness. 90 seconds left. As a foul will be called. Nope, not a foul. So Kendrick Koss comes back in for Mid-Prairie, and whistle was blown and a turnover was called. So Mid-Prairie will get the ball now, nearing the final minute. So as Richardson smacks it into the fourth row of the bleachers. Clock still rolling. Mid-Prairie will move to 14-5 on the year. Trojans will lose another one. And a hard foul by Kessel. Let's see if they throw fists. No, not at all. That was Kessel's first foul into Trado. Shot clock and game clock different by about 12 seconds as the floater by Trado, no good. Konzel not able to run it down as Christner last to touch it out of bounds. 20 seconds to go in this one. Next action for the boys will be in the conference game finale for them against Mount Pleasant. As Kessel loses it out of bounds, that might as well just do it here. And they're gonna hold it there. Final score in this one, Mid-Prairie 75-28 over your Fairfield Trojans. We're gonna step aside here and be back with the post-game and final send-off here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Dr. Matt here, looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic, complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco is the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
Welcome back in. Final score in this one, Mid-Prairie takes it 75-28 over your Fairfield Trojans as we get this post-game show quickly underway here, sponsored by Cranston Family Funeral Home in tonight's game. Leading scores for the visiting Mid-Prairie Golden Hawks. Bryce Henry with 19 points, Brooks Weber with 12, along with Tristan Collar, and then 10 from Hudson Ehrenfeld, apologies, just a difficult last name to pronounce there, and then Bo Pennington. On the other end for your Trojans, a lot of scoring from a lot of different players. Nolan Smith led this charge with 6 points, 3 from Ethan Biscard, Drew Myers, Eli Zillman, and Voss Richardson. All 4 of those threes sponsored by Beaner Funeral Home and Crematory of Fairfield. And then a 2 from Spencer McCready and Brock Atwood, along off the bench with Rowan Kness and Axel Starr. 75-28 is the score, as we're going to step aside here for the final 90-second break here and be back with the final send-off here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
This is Miss Bonnie at Packwood Locker and Meats of Packwood. Packwood Locker and Meats brings farm fresh to your table. Beefy with boldness, porky with perfection, fresh off the farm and into your kitchen. We know how to make every meal a masterpiece. Trust the quality and savor the taste, because at Packwood Locker and Meats, fresh isn't just a promise, it's a guarantee. Now open for retail and pickup 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays. Visit PackwoodLockerandMeats.com for more information. Trust me, you can't beat Peyton's meat, and we dare you to try.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
And welcome back in. Final score of this one again, Mid-Prairie takes it 75-28 tomorrow night. You can catch the single header between the Trojan girls basketball squad and the Davis County basketball squad. I don't know their mascot offhand, unfortunately. Mustangs, there we go. I thought that was it. So you can catch the Trojans and the Mustangs tomorrow night in Davis County for the single header, the final regular season game for the girls. And then the boys will be back home Friday night against the always dreadful Mount Pleasant Panthers. So, but until then, on behalf of Ottumwa Radio Sports Network, my name is Christian Rasmussen, here with the always great producer and cameraman, AJ Rowe. On behalf of all of us